So this is Sai. According to my treatment log, I've been here before. Perhaps something in this place will help unlock the door to my memories.
Help! Someone! Anyone! My friend is wounded! Someone help him!
I'm an anyone.
What's going on?
Damn. Again?
It'll be someone else's turn next. It's been tit for tat.
May I ask what's going on?
Fighting, lady. With the soldiers of the town over yonder. Folk living in this neighborhood are outsiders. Immigrants. We don't have much to live off of.
Anyone who wanted to make a good life for themselves used to head to the next town for work. All was fine, till a few years ago. Folks there suddenly decided we were undesirables.
That's the cause of the bloodshed?
That's the short of it, yeah. So my turn. Who are you, lady? You don't look like one of us.
Just a simple traveling apothecary. I seek only to give aid. If you have wounded, I will treat them. Where can I find that woman who was shouting earlier?
The hospital. It's in a hovel in the northwest of town.
Thank you. I'll head there immediately.
That guy's voice sounded really familiar to me. Like Mark Maron, if you know him. And if you don't know him, that's fine too. Alright. Optimize all. Yeah. People are using pretty weak weapons. Speaking of which, there's a weapons store right here. Got the good stuff? It's actually, well, it's not a lot better than a lot of these, but some of them. You get one, you get one. And that's good enough for now. Is this the hovel? Oh, I can't believe that bastard, and with my own father's sword. That sword is a precious family heirloom. I won't be able to face my father without it. That dirty thief should be at the decaying temple in the eastern Sai Sands. But I don't stand a chance against him.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Pervin! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Optimist Prime. Sorry, I had to think about how to pronounce that for a sec. That's really sweet of you. Gifted subs are one of my favorite things. It feels like the best way to support any streamer right now. Like, you can say, I like you, but when you say, like, I like you enough to make to try and get other people to like you too. That's huge. Thank you so much. It's my anniversary present. Thank you, Bervin. Ooh, and that puts you at the top of the leaderboard for the month.
Around? You know the rules. You don't work, you don't eat.
All these lazy, unconscious people.
Master Edmund, please. I've only just staunched this man's wounds.
Spare me the sob story, Bone Mender.
Also, is father dead yet? I've missed a few streams. Okay, I'm trying to think. Which father? In Echoes of Plum Grove. Oh, father from this game. That makes a lot of sense. No, he's still okay. He stabbed me.
A man's gotta be strong if he wants to make it in this world. Gotta be a provider, you get me?
Classic father. Yeah, we saw it coming miles away, too. Stabbed me straight in the back after I described exactly how he was going to stab me in the back. I really should have seen that one coming.
You don't work, you don't eat. No excuses.
Man, young people don't want to work anymore.
Excuse me, but if I may intrude,
Haven't seen you around here before. You got a problem with me? Speak up.
injuries need time to heal. He cannot work in his condition. He requires rest now. Exertion will cause his wounds to reopen, putting his very life at risk.
Boss, I can't.
Worthless.
Edmund sucks, right? This game's making it really good at making you hate people. Also, doctors should totally be called bone menders, right? I mean, like, I would also accept bone benders, like airbenders, but, you know, with bones.
This is a waste of my time. Listen up, all of you. You got backbone, you come with me. Out of my way. Don't bother me unless you can hold a sword.
Ooh, see, this is the perfect time to put an axe right in between his eyebrows.
The pain. The pain.
It's with the toxic masculinity, right?
These people are suffering. I must help them. I should speak to that apothecary.
Like, it's feeling awfully American healthcare system in here. Is that the problem we're trying to solve?
Thank you for before, Miss.
Castti, I'm a traveling apothecary. May I offer my assistance?
It would be most welcome. There's more hurts here than I can tend alone. There. We've done what we can.
It's still too early to rest on our laurels. We'll need to burn the candle at both ends tonight.
Aye. Hold on. I was too busy to give you a good look earlier, but we've met before, haven't we?
You'll have to forgive me if I don't recall. I've lost my memories.
I see.
I've been retracing my past, trying to discover who I am.
In that case, it's my turn to help you. Ask me anything. I'll be glad to answer.
What was the entirety of the 30 years leading up to this? Size Soul Apothecary. She has cared for its residents for quite some time. Mao has met Castti before and would like to help restore her memory. Information gleaned none. Agreed. Meow.
The pain. I'm not gonna make it. Forget me. Help the others.
It's no good. I can't see to all their hurts alone.
I heard this town had troubles, but yeesh.
Then our journey here was not wasted. These wounds fester faster than I anticipated. The desert climb, I wager.
You appreciate that there's voice acting? I really like it too. It's a nice cozy stream where I can just kind of chill out and listen.
Just like the chief said. Good thing we came prepared.
Excuse me, who are you people?
I mean, I don't mind reading a good book, but I don't know if my voice can take a JRPG's worth of text.
Heirs Apothecaries. We're here to help.
Heirs Apothecaries?
Chief!
Oh, I'm a chief.
I've done what I could. The rest is up to you, Chief Castti.
Chief? Was I the leader of Heirs Apothecaries?
Audin's voice acting was a little iffy, but Octopath seems much better. I'm not surprised. Like, I feel like they put in this much effort in the first Octopath too. They got some good ones. I should look up the voice actors later.
It was 4 years ago, if I recall. Not long after the fighting began. You arrived at the head of your apothecaries to offer aid to our wounded.
The name Heirs Apothecaries was anathema in Cannelbrine. And yet, here, they're seen as saviors. Why?
Excuse me.
Mender! There are more wounded on the front lines!
Is the sound from the game coming through the mic?
Take me to them. I'll see to their hurts.
Oh, I think it might be. Hang on. Let's try
Wait,
that.
There's no need to risk your life for us. You're here to reclaim your lost memory, right?
Doing all sorts of fidgeting over here while staring at my mics.
I am, but healing those in
I mean,
need is
gaming.
my mission and my creed.
Sounds clean to you? You know what? Then I'm going to undo all the things I did. It sounds clean to me, but I don't hear exactly what you guys hear. So I appreciate the feedback.
Castti. Thank you. I'll leave the front lines to you and see to things here.
From here, it looks like all my audio filters might have been turned off. Because I see the microphone jump every time I take a breath. Howdy, Castti. Is it just me, or are you looking worn out? Appreciate the concern, Particio. Maybe mind your business. Physically, I'm healthy and whole. My memory, on the other hand. Don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Losing memories. I can't imagine how hard that must be for you. I can't say. Still so much I don't understand. Long time no see. You look like garbage, right? If I've learned nothing in my many, many years on this earth, is that the first thing you should say to a woman you haven't seen in a while is, you look tired. It's really just the best thing to open with. It's like there's something right in front of me, but I can only see its shadow. Isn't it odd to be so distressed by something that doesn't exist? Maybe. If it doesn't exist, you wouldn't even know to let it bother you. But with amnesia, that very void is what absorbs all my thoughts. It's like there's a huge hole in me, and I feel an inexplicable sense of loss. Having trouble picturing what that's like. Wait a sec, come to think of it, I don't remember what I did last night either. Really? My memories there, at least, are fresh and clear. You downed 3 full glasses of wine. You and I got up to all sorts of naughty hijinks. Huh? We did? It's all a blank to me. That wasn't enough for you, Mr. Wild Stallion. Next, we did that, and that, and... Whoa there. Just what happened last night? I'm dying to know. And that's what it feels like to lose your memory. What happened? You don't know who Ritsu is, but they were voiced by a JoJo. Oswald was a very popular anime VA too. Let's see, Ritsu, I want to say, was one of Hikari's friends in the first chapter. But maybe I'm just saying that because they have an Asian sounding name and we are in Asia. The desert world of Asia. I want that treasure chest. The desert nation of Japan.
I heard they were injured. Where are they?
None here. Not on our side, anyway.
Was there some mistake? A messenger came speaking of wounded.
Yeah, they're wounded. Enemies. I planned to really show them what for today, so we set up a little ambush. When what do you know? Huge patch of quicksand appears right as they were marching over.
You missed the first chapter? First Octopath stream I caught was with Throne. Oh yeah. If we started on a weekday, it would have been a real short one. I shouldn't do that. I think I should keep the weekend stream like a consistent game. But I'm worried we won't go through it fast enough if I do that.
The fools all got swallowed up by the sands. Gulp. Serves them right. I could get used to this. Victory without even drawing my sword. Whoa there. Leaving so soon?
Of course. Those people are in need of my aid, and so to their aid I go.
How come I'm not fighting Edmund right this second?
You think I'll just stand here and let you help our enemies?
Can I recruit one of these soldiers to help me fight that guy? I was curious. Seems like I can't. Let's see. Oh! Well, the first Octopath stream...
Howdy there, friend.
Here we go!
Wouldn't have had Hikari. He was the 7th person I met. And so he would have been like after Castti and before Particio. But dang, Throny has the same VA as Megumin, the best character. Oh, neat. I don't watch nearly enough anime anymore. What am I doing? Get him.
Akala! It's my turn now.
Bring it on.
Like, I want to watch a lot more anime,
Here I go.
but I feel like I barely have enough time for video games as it is. Video games are kind of my priority if you haven't figured it out. They're kind of my thing.
All right.
Bring it on.
Although, speaking of anime, I was checking on the upcoming releases,
What to do?
and I saw an actually very interesting game coming out for that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Like,
It's
I can't
my turn
quite
now.
tell what it's about. It looks like some kind of action RPG with some city building elements.
I wonder what
I really want to see some gameplay of that because I'm very curious. Because that could be good. I like building cities.
Sorry.
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, TNT Dragon. I appreciate it.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Slime Time was fun. I thought they only had gotcha games. They do. At least
Yeehaw!
up until
Let's
now.
do it. Maybe
Hey,
next
Unagami, you're trying out one of the new emotes. How do you like it? I've got a few new ones. Recently commissioned. You're welcome. You came from my YouTube stream. Big fan of all things Octopath. That's awesome. Actually, speaking of which, I haven't heard a peep from YouTube. Let me make sure the YouTube stream is actually up. 'Cause if I'm missing chatters, I'd like to know. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you found me. Stream's up. I mean, it seems to be working. Yep. Woo! Got nervous there. For a second I thought maybe you were like on YouTube trying to chat and Restream bot wasn't sharing the messages with me.
Hello? Is anyone there? Please shout if you can hear me.
But Octopath's definitely one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Like, the first one was huge on my list. It's like this and Grandia 2, specifically, are like my favorites of all time. Although Final Fantasy VI is up there.
Found you. You move fast, girl.
Oh, please.
Quiet.
Let me fight Edmund.
That way.
Hey!
You can...
Please help me. I can't move.
My apologies, always still working well there too. Also, this is a great chapter. I'm having fun. Ignoring Edmund is like the highlight of my day so far.
Don't move. I'm coming. It'll be all right.
You'd like to go for another Final Fantasy VI play, Thoga? Well, I would also like to go through one of those. You know, there's a pretty decent Final Fantasy VI randomizer. If you'd be interested in watching us try. Or watching me try.
Hurry before it gets back.
I love a good randomizer.
Stop thrashing. Strange. Everyone here seems terrified. Were they attacked? This isn't good. At this rate, they'll freeze. You there. Yes, you. Bring me kindling. Anything that can make a fire. Water too while you're at it.
Don't spout nonsense. I'm not helping them. They're enemies. I ain't giving them a drop of...
Stop blustering and fetch, now!
Ooh, I love it.
Huh? Damn your eyes. Fine. Kindling and water, right?
Thank you. These people owe their lives to you.
I was like them once. I was a soldier for the other side, living fat off my daily wages. One day, a bunch of outsiders tried to move into our kingdom. Lots of kids. Well, we went in and sent them packing. King's orders. Didn't think much of it at first, just followed orders. But eventually I started thinking. Is what I got worth bullying innocents? Do I want to protect my coin that bad? Long story short, I got real pissed off about it all. So I switched sides. You know what, Bone Mender? You're all right. Takes a lot of guts to stick your neck into someone else's fight just to help folk. Watching you work, well, makes me feel like an idiot for fighting in the first place.
I'm a simple healer, nothing more.
I'm alive?
That you are. The others too.
My name's Griff. I command these soldiers. We were marching to battle when a terrible monster attacked. The ground turned to quicksand, and we were pulled under.
A monster?
That sounds like a sand lion.
A sand lion? What's that?
It's a sarlacc pit.
A beast that lives in the sands round here. Usually pretty docile. All the fighting must have set the thing off. Once one of them goes berserk, nothing to do but run for the hills until it calms.
But many of my soldiers are still back at our encampment. They're in peril. I must warn them.
Hold on now. You're too injured. I'll go.
As will I. Commander Griff, you're still too hurt to walk. Rest. Recover your strength.
Thank you.
Come on, Bone Mender. Time to go to someone else's aid.
Am I supposed to love or hate Edmund? They're making it really hard. Stupid game making me feel things for people. It's way easier to just hate him. Am I supposed to pretend like he wasn't a huge dick to the soldiers back in the tent?
This dance?
Well now.
Because it still feels like he didn't have a good reason for that.
Yeehaw! I got more grit than I can handle.
Eat grit.
Catapult, go, go, go! Gotcha!
Wow, that was a lot of grit.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Edmund's VA does a good job making his character feel real.
Were we too late?
Even if he was rude at the start. Yeah. We were just talking about
There's
the
no one
VAs.
here. I can only pray they weren't caught when the ground gave way.
Help me.
Like, the voice acting in this game is really pretty good.
Hold on, I'm coming!
Watch out!
Huh?
Master Edmund!
Wait, hang on. Gotta hear some travel banter. Castti, watch this. I've come up with a dance that lets you glide across the sand. Whee! If everyone can master it, we'll be safe from the quicksand. I call it the sand step. Sounds like a lot of fun. How do you do it? This is exactly the time to do this. It's hard to walk on sand, right? That's because people try to walk their own way, ignoring where the ground wants to go. If you move in harmony with the shifting sands, then... Agnia! I slipped and twisted my ankle. There, it'll be alright. I'll have you patched up in a jiffy. I'm sorry about this, Castti. Don't be, you were just trying to help everyone. I'll pass on learning the sand step, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. You also like that this game has full voice acting in all stories, while the first game only has voice acting in some scenes. It's one of my favorite improvements to the game. Yeah. Everyone keeps telling me like the cool features that Octopath Traveler 2 has that the first one didn't. And I keep forgetting, like, the first game wasn't as good.
Life is too precious to risk.
Because I remember really enjoying the heck out of the first game. And everyone keeps mentioning how much better this one is.
My prey awaits.
And I'm like, I'm having a great game with this game too. But now I'm worried if I go back and play the first one, I'm gonna be all disappointed.
Yeehaw!
Here we go. Now then.
Good thing I brought a lot of axes. How about stick?
Here I go.
Keep hearing that Octopath 2 improves on the first one in every way, right?
I have a talent for making do.
Alright, let's get some grapes and some plums. Let's make that mostly plums. And we will give that to everybody.
Time for your medicine. Woo!
Right. Wahoo!
Get chopped.
Hold your horses.
The first one was a great game. It's still on your favorites despite the quality of life improvements this game introduced. My hope is that one day they do a definitive edition from the first game with the improvements of the second. Man, that would be cool.
Take this.
I do kind of worry though, because
Thanks, Particio.
like I wonder if this game was as popular as it needed to be for them to keep working on either improving them or making like a sequel, like an Octopath 3 would be great.
What it'll be.
Like I'm worried that this might be all we ever get. Ooh, job times 5, always good.
I did it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a decent number of job points. One of these days we're gonna get the times 100. We're gonna keep Bewildering Grace until we get it.
You are a poison that must be purged.
I can only hope it's during a boss fight. What am I gonna do? Just bite him. Oh.
Here goes. Catapult, go, go, go! Felt that, didn't you?
Thanks, Particio.
I'm a little bummed I haven't unlocked every single job in the universe already. Though I'm also not like trying super hard. I can't remember how easy it was to unlock them in the first game. But I feel like I definitely had more than this at this point. This game didn't sell as much as the first because Square Enix didn't advertise it as much as they were focusing on other stuff. The first was originally a Nintendo exclusive, so Nintendo did a lot of the advertising. Plus, it was super unique concept back then, it really was. However, this game still sold pretty well, and the creator of it got promoted by Square, and it got better ratings. Yeah. I did notice the better ratings. That actually made me really excited to try this game out. I'm so glad I followed like the viewers' recommendation when they were like, you should play this. They were correct. Alright, I really like the desert ape. I think we're gonna hang on to him for a while.
What to do?
Get chopped. I'm glad the HD 2D style took off, if nothing else, right? That alone made the entire endeavor worth it. Can you, I don't know, die? Get zapped.
There! Now let's grab some food.
Like, I love the HD 2D style. I still remember when the first game came out. I kept reading like reviews and people being like, "This game looks terrible. It looks like a Super Nintendo game," and I'm just like, "It looks amazing. It's one of the most beautiful games ever made. What are you doing?" Like, I mean, at that point, I have to believe that they were just deliberately trying to make people angry on the internet. Like, who would possibly do that?
Don't underestimate me.
I know, it's unheard of.
Yeehaw! Let's
But
do it.
that's what I think was going on in that particular scenario.
What to do? What to do?
Replaying Dragon Quest and your other childhood favorites in this style is amazing, right? That hasn't happened yet, and you're so excited about it. Though I get it.
Now then. Together now.
Here, I'm gonna give you the super kick.
Forgive me.
Bring it on.
You're also super excited for the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake? Yeah. Burvin here was talking about that earlier too. You guys seem to be peas of a similar
Your shit now,
pod.
friend.
My prey awaits.
I don't know why I'm summoning people. I don't know why I'm doing anything. I'm just
Well, now.
buying time until I can bewilder. Speaking of which, it's bewildering time. I may be poisoned,
You won't want to miss
and we'll all die the second I dance
I
wrong.
wonder what it'll be.
But it's happening.
Thank you.
Full BP. No effect. And
Sorry.
I've killed us all.
Uh-oh.
I need you to eat a really
Don't
big
mind
grape.
if I do.
What to do? I extend a help with these hands.
Alright. Can I bring someone back from the dead with this ability? Oh my god, I can't. Okay. Let's just calm down then. Do I have an olive bucket? I don't. Alright.
Use this to great
You
effect.
have my thanks, Castti.
Well now.
Man, I should not go from the bottom of the list.
Use this to great effect.
Let's try that again.
Alright.
1, 2.
You've almost
It isn't.
gotten
over
back
yet.
to life from all the damage I've done to myself.
Here you go.
Thank
There
you,
we
kindly.
go. We're in great shape.
I'm out.
I may be my own worst enemy, but there's no but to that. Looks like an SNES game. Good, because SNES is the best console ever. I mean, at least in the terms of classic RPGs, I felt like it was. Stab.
My turn. I have a talent for no mercy, only pain.
Okay. Let's get some grapes in here. Let's get some plum leaves. Let's clear some status elements. I don't even know if we have any right now.
Castti.
But yeah,
Yeehaw! I got.
everyone's feeling great.
All in a day's work.
There eventually is an item that can revive and heals all allies. It's super rare, but super useful. Well, I'll need that, because it's not super rare that I kill myself and all my allies. It's actually my main strategy going through this playthrough.
Howdy there, friend.
Which is, an interesting... an interesting strategy, sure.
My prey awaits. Ha!
Bring it on.
But it's been a lot of fun.
Here I go. Yeah.
Right.
I call it bite that guy. Wrong guy.
It's my turn now.
Well,
Right, I tried daggers on you. How about regular
I'm just
axes?
getting warmed up.
Oh, you hate axes? It's bad news for you, I brought the axe squad.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. I wonder.
Alright,
what
let's
you'll
try
do.
this again.
Aggie.
Woo!
Darn.
The mist. Okay. 5 times EXP.
hold it together.
It was worth it.
These hands. Yeah.
Chop, chop. Let's just keep chopping.
And go! Now let's grab some food.
Yeah, look at those levels up. We're doing it. We're thriving. Where am I going? I think I'm going down here? Oh, I shouldn't have gone down here yet.